Hello, good evening and welcome to tonight. As I say, grab your cats, we're going deep with this one. This was the weekend just gone, there was the Warhammer schools for the school throne event. I think they do it every year. So they've done it this year, and then they released an extra little scenario thing for... Sorry, when I can find it, sorry. Bloody phone's giving me hassle. 2 seconds. Right, there we are. Alright, let's go in. Use Imperial Skirmish. No, it wasn't Skirmish. Sorry, it was. Scenarios. There we are. To war, Gillian. To war. Welcome. This is it. This is the special mission that came out the weekend. And this is the one that has the Imperator Titan. So remember, we had the Reaver, which wasn't quite the smallest Titan. It was the second one up. Then you had the Warlord, which was the largest of the Titans we have. Now, we'll remember them. Banelords. They're the same size as one of my Warlord Titans, but then that means what is this with a literal city on its back? An Imperator Titan. Obviously it's a corrupted Titan, but yeah, it literally has a city on its back. Look at the size of the guns compared to the normal ones. The leg of the Imperator is about as big as the Warlord Titan. Alright, let's find our people. Where are we? We're all the way over here. Right, so we have to kill the enemy Titans. So how many have they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the Banelords and 1 Imperator, and we have got a Reaver. 1, 2, 3, 4 Reavers. 1, 2, 3, 5 Warlords. Right. Well, someone's got to get called Steve. Or submit to the will of Steve. It can be like that sometimes. Right, let's go and see who we've got. Right. Good, sure. Is that Steve abides longer than flesh? Commit order and retain. Let's see if we can do any damage to it. We're getting a few shots in. Didn't do that much. Oh, the last missile hit, right. So we've got to think up. I know, a good Steve. We've got to think of a name for the Imperator Titan, the evil one. Well, I'm just glad he counts something, you know what I mean? You want people to count things. I don't know, I'm just thinking maybe Evil Steve. I'm literally thinking Evil Steve. That's what I'm thinking of calling him. Evil Steve. I think that might work. We'll go with Evil Steve for the moment. Evil Steve. Right. Steve would say that. He says quite a lot. That's not a bad shot. The majority of my missiles missed. It's just huge. Yeah, that's it. It's the good Steve versus the evil Steve. So that's the good Steve, him over here. That giant monstrosity over there is the evil Steve. It's it's just one of those Steve versus Steve things. They happen in history, so I'm told. Wasn't it written in the Doomsday Book? You never know when you're going to walk into an evil Steve. Possibly, I don't know. I can't believe how big it is. It's just... We must kill evil Steve. Right. Can I hit him? Barely. I think I'll be lucky. That really wasn't worth it. I do like the look. They really have gone into really good detail in the on the models. I do like that. Yeah, it was. Remember what happened in the 1400s? Anything to do with someone called Steve? Yes. Remember that evil Pope? What you mean, the evil Steve? Evil Steve the Pope. Yeah. We go over there and we retain it, and then try and move up one of these warlords to come over here and take over some of these two. And Steve abides longer than everything. Oh, we are doing some damage to him. Ooh, some good damage there. Right, so what have I got left? I've got that warlord and this reaver. I think no. Is it worth it? Let's try that. I've got a feeling when this starts firing at us, the evil Steve, have a feeling he's going to literally one-shot my warlords. I know when you go right in close to the model, and you can even see like battle damage scars that actually look like they're indented into the metal. They don't look like they've been drawn on, because that looks like a deep mark in. It doesn't look like it's been just like drawn on, do you know what I mean? I do think, I really do like the details. I mean, I wish I could get a bit closer to the Imperator Titan, and oh, but look at that, a whole Gothic cathedral cityscape dedicated to the ruinous powers. So who is it now? It is Little Steve. Only someone called Steve from history would say that. Yeah, remember the Roman Empire? Wasn't that all to do with someone called Steve? Remember that whole Christian religion? Wasn't that someone called Steve? Wasn't it Adam and Steve? Sorry, or Steve and Eve? Sorry, not Adam and Steve. Yeah, it could have been Adam and Steve. It could have been Steve and Eve. It could have just been Steve. Desktop audio. There's no game sound at all. I have no idea why. 1 second. Wait. Hold on, let me just go into settings, audio. Why? Is the game sound? Can you hear sound now? Oh, yeah, can you hear it now? I don't know what that was, or why. Can you hear me okay? Am I loud enough? Right, let's start again. What I'm going to do is just do in this, I'm just going to do an all-out assault on Steve.
Serve this machine as you would have it fight for you.
We're just going to aim for Steve and no one else. Let's just go for Steve, an all-out attack on Steve. This is it. Well, bad Steve, evil Steve we should say, not just Steve.
Fear us, for we count the lives of planets not men.
Come on, let's take out Steve. Sorry about that. I didn't even look to see. I'm so used to it being there that I just looked and presumed it to be there. Oh, evil Steve's on the move. He knows what my plan is. Steve knows about my evil
Serve
plan.
this machine as you would have it fight for you.
Take out evil Steve, come on. Come on, let's get evil Steve, come on. Nice one.
Fear us, for we count the lives of planets, not men.
We're getting some shots in. It's not a bad angle. Smart activation, right. Anyone else we can attack Steve, evil Steve with? See if we can hit evil Steve from... Maybe hit evil Steve? Ooh. Didn't mean to hit my own friend.
Our duty is our dedication.
Get in there. Let's just get everyone close. I've been getting a few good shots in. Just got to get in close before his evil 5 evil friends come and start kicking my A. Right. What have we got left? It hasn't moved. Right, you.
We walk.
Let's get over there. And then we've just got these 2 Reavers left. Just try and get everyone in close. Everyone in close.
We will stand as the Emperor bids us.
As long as the Emperor's called Steve, mind. Gotta remember that. Grab a drink of juice. Yeah, I think at the weekend there's schools for the School Throne event. The majority of Warhammer games by all different developers all had bits and pieces added for them. Which is good, it makes it interesting.
Loss is acceptable. Failure is not.
So says the wise Steve, so who am I to argue with Steve? Is that everyone moved? I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. Woo. Sorry, moving about the camera too quickly. So he's got 1, 2, 3. They are called a Baden Lord, aren't they? I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're called Bane Lords. We all sacrifice our lives for Emperor Steve. And now I wish I'd named my cat Steve. It would have made everything so much easier. Then I could have just gone out in the morning and gone, Steve! Steve, wherefore art thou, Steve?
Wars are won by firepower and force.
No, they're won by people called Steve. Let's go a bit further. Let's just go for it. Let's just try and take Steve out. Evil Steve. Evil Steve.
We will stand as the Emperor bids us.
Let's go. Good Steve versus Evil Steve. Just that absolutely, it just really does show the size difference. I love that. I really do love that, because that's something that really does give the scale of what Titus is supposed to represent. That's it. You've got Mini Steve. Yeah, because he's Mini Beast, so it literally is Mini Steve. You've got the word Mini in there. See, I think this is Cat's plans all along, to get everyone to not realise that everyone really is called Steve. I'm Steve, you're Steve, your cat Steve, my cat Steve. There's Evil Steve and Good Steve.
We walk
in Steve's light, he was going to say. Strikes back. See what I mean? The firepower of Evil Steve just rendered me mute. What can be done in worlds where we have Steves that just have such reckless hate? What could be done?
We walk in the Omnissiah's name.
Or we run away in Steve's name. That's a possibility. Has anyone thought of that one yet?
Discipline, duty, unyielding will.
And being scared of Steve. We did a bit of damage to it.
Submit to the will of the Emperor.
Right, let's have a look at... Oh Lord. Plasma Annihilator and a Hellstorm Cannon. Well, in a world of Steves, what can man do against such reckless hate? I know, I just seeing those lights going across the screen, and I was like, oh, this motherfucker, oh, I'm gonna die in a minute. I was shocked that I was still standing at that. Surely I was going to get my ass kicked by Evil Steve. Giant Evil Steve at that. Whose go is it, mine?
The tools of our salvation are faith and bullets.
Come on. Come on, little guy. Come on. A few shots, get in there. Every shot counts. There ain't no Titan like a Steve Titan. Who have we got left? None of them. It must be these people over here then.
The tools of
When the Emperor calls us to war, we shall stay without question.
I don't know. That's a lot of big talk for someone that called himself Steve. Careful not to run out of ammo. I'm just trying to kill evil Steve. It doesn't even look like I broke a window.
Steel abides longer than flesh.
Really does sound like he's saying Steve abides longer than flesh. Mega evil Steve. That's it. Yeah. It's not just evil Steve like one of these Bane Lords. It's Mega Evil Steve. He's out there, Mega Evil Steve. Be careful, because if Evil Steve doesn't get you, Mega Evil Steve, the ultimate Evil Steve, the Apocalypto Steve. You can't get more evil than the Apocalypto Steve. Goddamn Steve. Goddamn. Right, what have we got left?
We walk in the Omnissiah's name.
And we hope that's enough. Go for it. What else can one do? Apart from fire all guns, fire all guns. And just keep firing them. No, small Steve. What's happening? You're getting shot to pieces.
Long shall be your suffering.
Steve has spoken. They were the words of Mega Evil Steve. He said, long will be your suffering. Steve, we're sorry if we've offended you, but I don't want to...
No foe shall stay us from our duty.
I don't want to suffer, Steve. I don't want to suffer. Bah. This is just chaos happening here. I'm not sure what's going on. Everyone seems to be getting blasted. It's just... What? Small Steve in the back. Like a knife in the back.
Discipline, duty, unyielding will abides longer. Discipline, duty, unyielding will.
Tell you what, let's take this one out. Let's try and take this Bane Lord out. I don't like the way he's standing in front of Mega Evil Steve like that. Oof.
Mercy destroys us. It weakens us.
Petty, I know, but...
Resolve.
Yes! Let's clear the way to get to Mega Evil Steve. Or have I just damned myself in the eyes of Mega Evil Steve, who's now just free to shoot me? No, I'm getting shot from a different angle. Although we're all getting shot here. I must have damaged his other gun, because otherwise I don't know how I survived.
Billions live or die
Mega
by
Evil
our
Steve.
actions.
Fire! Come on with your small gun. taking a pounding over here on this side. We're taking a pounding over on the right hand side. Big Steve, Little Steve. Two evil Steves. And now we're going to go for Little Steve. Cowardly attack on the right flank of, and the back, the right flank and back of Small Steve. Ooh, weapon damage.
We are duty bound. Billions live or die this execution actions.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to take a bit of revenge here for a cowardly attack on Mini Steve. You can get in on the
Serve
act.
this machine as you would have it fight for you.
Get in on the act as well. Come on. So who's left? One on them. You might as well. See if we can take another Banelord out. You've got to target Evil Steve just right.
We are duty bound to make this execution.
Take this. What? I might be able to take out.
Loss is acceptable. Failure is not.
Let's see what we can do. 4 cannons. Fire! Down with the Banelord! One more bites the dust. No! Mega Evil Steve! Just look at the firepower! Just a nuclear waste and fire is all that's left. I think I may have made a mistake by trying to take these instead of just concentrating on Mega Evil Steve. Just when Mega Evil Steve starts firing, you've just got to stand back and watch and admire. You know you're watching a show.
Destroys us, disciplines duty, seals our resolve.
Let's take him in the back. See how he likes it. This is what you get for attacking Small Steve in the back like a coward. Doesn't do much damage really though. Oh, he's gonna punch me. He's got a death claw, I think. Bang! Straight to the kidney. Well, the liver probably. And we're back to slap battles with Titans.
No world is beyond his rule. No enemy beyond his wrath.
Oops, I'm shooting my own friend here.
No world is beyond his rule. No enemy beyond his wrath.
Come on, Small Steve, come on. Come on. His armor saved base in the majority.
Your streets will run with blood.
Proper knocked him back a few steps with that punch. I think the collision detection, for some reason with this extra scenario, the collision detection just, it doesn't matter, he's dead anyway, but I think the collision detection seems to have gone a little bit haywire. So it seems to be, some of them seem to be walking through each other. But that was perfect on the rest of the game. I think I don't know if it's just because they've done this one. I know. It's almost beautiful when you die by Mega Evil Steve. You know what I mean? You're almost happy to see it happen. You're like, oh, I could just watch that.
The Emperor sacrifices life.
I could just go for it. I could just be killed.
And force.
Not quite sure what's going on over there. I thought I asked him to shoot him, not for him to punch him, or her to punch her, or her to punch him, or him to punch her. I don't know. Them.
Mercy destroys us. It weakens us and saps our resolve.
Now shoot this evil bastard in the back. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Oh, just a little bit more. Oh. Who got left?
Our duty is our dedication.
I almost don't want to kill Evil Steve. I want him to at
Wars
least
are won by firepower and
shoot
force.
again. I want to see that killing blow come again. It's so good.
We walk in the Omnissiah's name.
Come on, I want to see Mega Evil Steve attack again. Yeah, I hope they bring in another thing that's got like infantry and vehicles, because then that really would show the size of these things and the scale.
Mercy destroys us. It weakens us and saps our resolve.
Oh, you never know, we might get enough damage. Oh, typical way, my own mate.
Discipline, duty, unyielding will.
Oh, he's got to go down on this, surely. Have at ye, you bastards. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. It's being shot with nuclear fires is what it looks like. Really, that should have just exploded. There's no way.
We walk. We will stand as the Emperor bids us.
Come on, let's try and take Mega Evil Steve. Oh, we might. That was like a whole mushroom cloud exploding when it went off there, when its reactor blew at the end there. I have to say that was worth it. That was worth it. Another small Steve goes down.
Fight with this machine and guard it from the shame of defeat.
I mean, at least we killed Mega Evil Steve, but it's going to be a bit of a fight to the death to see who wins now. It really is going to turn into a bit of a scrappy battle, I think.
Your false idols shall be shattered.
That was a good punch, though. Oh, it's Tails firing. Slap battle. Whoa! The king of the slap battle.
When the Emperor calls us to war, we serve without question.
Shoot the king of the slap battles in the back. I'm not getting into a slap battle fight. Oh, Hail the Steves, Steve the mighty. Hail the Steves, Steve the mighty. Hail the Steve. It's your activation. It's your Steve's go. Right, let's see who's left standing.
We walk.
Who's more damaged at the moment? Him? Or that? But it's just that or that. I'll go for that. You never... No, I don't think I'm going to get him with enough shots. Just hitting him into that building. A few rockets. Oh, I don't know. Oh, no, he still has a bit of shields left.
Billions live or die by our actions.
I think we might have the numbers. Right, so it's down to 1. So it's his...
You will find
Yeah.
no mercy.
Oh, it's blasted Mini Steve. So it's down to what? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Billions live or die by our actions.
Come on. Taking out his shield pretty quick. He's still alive though.
No world is beyond his rule. No enemy beyond his wrath.
Let's just walk over here with my weird chicken. Ed 20 was it Ed 209 off the original RoboCop find? It was, wasn't it? Ed 209 looks a bit like an Ed. No, the Warhand looks like the Ed 209.
One man is not an army.
But
Act with one purpose.
keep going, stand over there. May as well get the points from being stood on them. I'm just trying to stretch it out for a couple more minutes, that's all. And then at least it's 45 minutes and I can say I wasn't on for a short amount of time or something. I bet it's his go first. What a guess.
Come to the eye in the end.
You can have a punch. Oh, solid punch to the face there. And the tail gun's still firing. Personally, I would have thought that demon claw would have knocked my Reaver, but apparently not.
Our duty is our dedication.
Let's try slap battle for the final battle. And he gets to slap back. Oh, he had to take 2 steps back from that punch. Ooh. Well, I never. Such an amazing slap battle at the end there that both contestants killed each other. Engine kill, engine kill. Engine kill, engine kill. Well, there you have it, folks. We killed the giant. I mean, just look at the legs. One of the legs of the Imperator Titan is the same size as a Reaver Titan. So that's just saying the size differential. But thank you everyone for watching. Tomorrow I will be playing a different game. I'm not sure which one yet, but it will be a Warhammer, either 40k or fantasy game. It will be one or the other. But I'll be playing that tomorrow night, or anywhere between 5 and 7 I'll be starting. But I'll put up a quick thing on Instagram like a half hour before, just a quick video saying what game I'll be playing, roughly how long. But thank you for watching. Thank you, Julian. As I said, grab your cats, we're going deep. We fought against Mega Evil Steve. Is there any greater victory in the history of the history of history and the battle you have witnessed today, my friends. So from me, thank you ever so much. From Mr. Bubs, wherever he is, thank you very much. And from Gillian and Mini Steve, or Mini Beast, we thank Gillian, and thanks from Gillian as well. And good night, and take care, friends.